Well, howdy, Pops. Today was a cowgirl and Sealy's dream.
Ord.
I caught the most beautiful Pokémon in the whole world. She's a bit skittish, but so gorgeous. Her name is Tangerine, and she's gotten real accustomed to me by cinching my eyebrows. Who needs them anyways? We met Ricky's neighbor, Katherine. She's been wiped clean of her Pokémon, too. Something isn't right, but we've got a clue. The Howling Gorge. That's where we're headed now. With a name like that, I bet it's gonna be awesome. Like a cool little oasis that's full of cotton candy. Or at least that's what me and Coco are hoping for. Pikachu. I can't wait. Let's ride.
Hello, friends. We are back.
Hello.
Once again with our good friend Adam LeGrave here as Ricky Jones.
Woo, woo, woo.
Howdy all. It is good to be here yet again.
I am so excited to be back here continuing our rootin' tootin' Western hoedown, hullabaloo, good time hoedown. Did I say hoedown twice?
That's right.
Needs to be said a third time. That's how much fun this is.
Hoedown,
Yeah, that's
hoedown,
right.
hoedown.
Now I'm kind of just hungry for hoedown food. That's all I can imagine now.
Hoe cakes.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, I want a hoe cake. There's one in Nashville that has tiny little jalapenos in it, and it's so good.
Ooh.
Really good.
Oh, yeah, the hoe cakes with the tiny jalapenos.
Yum, 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 yum.
Grubhub?
All right, great recording. Let's go eat.
Yeah, great
yeah,
order,
so that's it.
guys. I'm putting the order in now.
We ended with
Should
food on the
reach you-
last one, starting with food on this one.
Should reach you, Adam, in at least 3 days. But
Yeah,
don't worry, it makes well.
You know, the fried pies, not going to be so good by the time they get there. You really got to have those day of. But
Give and take.
but with that, the three of you have left the Housley Farm and are now continuing north toward the Kinoko Range. Ricky, you are aware of the location of the Howling Gorge, where you all are heading. That is actually where you caught Rosetta the Growlithe all those years ago. After driving some cattle up north, your dad took you out there to give you a taste of what being a Pokemon trainer was really like, and, well, that's what set the spark of adventure on you. I'd imagine heading up there now feels a bit different than it did then for you and Rosetta both. But as the sun begins to slip lower in the afternoon sky, you all ride across the plains, an unlikely band atop an Arcanine, a Ponyta, and a Rhyhorn. Is there anything in particular that you all are doing as far as tracking or taking in scenery? Or, what are y'all doing as you're riding up? It's still going to be a while before you get there, but you have your trajectory.
Pearl is definitely humming. Bum ba da da bum ba da da bum ba da 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 da. Just good old cowboy melodies.
I love it. Every now and again, Ricky will join in and take out his guitar that he pulls from the ether behind his back and just starts strumming along and humming. Yep, yeah, Pearl, that is perfect. Oh, get me in the mood to Cowboy.
Yeah, Luca, join in anytime. Bum ba da da. Come on, Luca. Bum ba da da. Don't be shy now.
Bum ba
Maybe a harmonica. Anybody got a harmonica? And I pull one from my back. Toss it to Luca.
You pull a lost and found harmonica
Thank
out of your
you.
backpack and toss it over.
Nice.
Let's
I'm
see
serious.
how he does.
I think he's going to be really good. I think it's actually going to be meant to be.
I thought you were going to say, let's roll initiative, and I got real scared.
Luca has a harmonica. Roll initiative. It is barely passable.
Okay. All right. We'll get there, Luca. I think it's meant to be. I won't stop if you don't.
Oh, wait. Do I... He messed around with it a little more. Oh, okay, so wait. It goes when you inhale and exhale.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
That looks good on you, too.
It's really added something.
Yeah, the whole get-up looks good on you, Luca.
Well, thank you.
You too, Pearl. Goodness.
Thank you.
The range suits you.
We are the Merrygold Riders, after all.
Yes. Off on another whirlwind adventure. Also our first.
Let's ride, Tangerine. And she tries to gallop.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Ooh, you're going from a trot to a gallop.
Ooh, that was good, guys. That is a 26.
26.
Ooh.
You are the horse girl that you were always meant to be.
We are the Merrygold Riders. We are the Merrygold Riders. We are the Merrygold Merrygold Riders, and forever we'll save the Pokies. Nice.
Yeehaw!
I love this episode. That's all I could ever ask for in my childlike heart. Okay, but yeah, definitely some singing like that.
So that's happening.
It's triumphant.
Yeah, but so are y'all doing anything else or just riding along the way?
I think riding along, I'd imagine maybe Ricky's offering pointers for riding real smooth if anyone would like them.
Oh, definitely.
But, yeah, other than that, probably just riding along, I'd imagine.
Nice. Ricky, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Because I know that Pearl's is very high.
Yeah. Well, mine. Yeah, mine is, that is a 16.
All right.
Holla.
With your passive perceptions, both of you, Ricky, you, as you're given pointers and everything, you were also able to point out some of the local flora as y'all are looking around. You see that there are some Pokemon in the area, but you show off some of the plant life as well, besides the big red cacti, as I mentioned previously. But you know that there are certain roots and herbs that can be used for medicinal purposes out here in the fields. You know which ones those are that you can spot, and you can try to pick any of those or show them off if you so choose. And Pearl, as y'all are going along with your very high passive, you do note that off in the distance a little ways you spot kind of gnarly looking apricorn tree.
Oh, I definitely go over.
Nice. Yeah, you go over, and it is like this sort of lone tree here in this field. It's up on a bluff a little bit, but you go and ride up to it, and it is a black apricorn tree, so you can pick you one of those.
Cool.
Did you want to do anything with the herbs or any of that, Ricky?
Yeah, this one right here. No, don't touch that one over there. That'll sting you real good, and your fingers will puff right up and be like that for days. Trust me. I know for a fact. Ricky Jones. Oh, now this one here. All right, see this one here, Pearl. This one here, you gum up that real good, roll it up, and start chewing on that a little bit. Gives you a nice fresh little breath, and gives you a little something to do while you're riding along. Here you go. You can try that if you want. There's no harm in that.
Great. She smells her own breath. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, out on the range, you know, it is sometimes hard to get your teeth brushed, so chewing on that, it's like Trident gum.
Ooh.
Both of y'all make a survival check.
Uh-oh.
We're getting put to sleep.
Make sure I didn't chew the nettle one. That's great.
Prickly.
Why does it hurt?
I did just roll a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
fine.
So if we're playing that game.
Yeah, I got a 14.
14, yes.
A 14? Nice. So Ricky, you start, showing off some of your sort of survival skills of that on the range, and Pearl picks up on this very quickly, a little more quickly than you were anticipating. Maybe you were looking to perhaps impart some, cowboy knowledge, and then this kid just starts looking around and is like, oh yeah, so this and this and this, and you're like, well, yep, all right, okay, yep, that, yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah. This one, if you crush the flower, it makes everything smell sweet. And this one, the leaf, is actually a great little solvent. And then this one, oh, yeah, Ricky, you just told me all these things because you just did this bit, too. I'm done. I'm out of that one, too. So can I collect some of this to actually get some healing stuff out of it? Because in that department, I am pretty low on materials.
Okay. Yeah, I actually like that. I had there were like some specific items, but I think that if you want to refill your healer's kit, you can absolutely do that.
Oh, great. I think maybe that kind of gives justification, too, to why she does know that. Maybe she opens her healing kit and Ricky can see that and not be so like, how? Why?
Yeah. But also, in addition to that, since you did roll a natural 20, you do also find a big root.
Ooh, look at this thing. And she starts just waving it.
Wow, that is a big root.
I am root.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but something. I just wrote I am root in my notes. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. I promise.
Oh my gosh. So a big root, Pearl, is a held item that one of your Pokemon can have. It allows HP stealing moves to steal an additional 1d12 HP.
Whoa.
What?
So like an absorb or a mega drain, you get to like, in addition to the regular damage, you get to add another D12 on top of that.
Holy cow. Oh my goodness, that's nasty. I think Pearl, in the excitement, takes a bite. Like, oh, I wonder if it's tasty. Ow, no, that just took something from me. I think Oscar would like this. It's really sour like him.
Oh my gosh. So I will tell you, if you want to have Oscar hold that, he is still in the Beautifly bolo tie of floating. But those items that you get as like the post-gym leader, post-gym battle reward kind of things, I'm not counting those against your held items because like those are that is my reward for the Pokemon who have like, done a gym battle and won, have emerged victorious. So like those post-gym battle bonuses are just aesthetic, and they do what they do, but they don't count as like your held battle item. Just because I think that they're really cool and they add to the characters already, like, with the boxing gloves and the bolo tie and the beret. So like those just become part of the character more so than like, like this item that Shroomish is going to be holding.
Cool.
Yeah.
She definitely pulls out Shroomish as she fills up the healing kit, and he just kind of looks at everything disdainfully and goes,
Shroomish.
Ricky, meet Oscar.
Shroomish.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Oscar. I'm Ricky Jones.
Trim. He squints at you and like his mouth goes to neutral. He is levitating about 3 inches off the ground.
Oh, that's good, Ricky. He likes you.
Oh, okay. Well, like your back, and he tips his hat.
Shroomish.
Here, Oscar, I think you'll like this. And she just gives him the big root.
He does not have hands, so you kind of just place it on top of his little mushroom cap head.
Yep.
But he is now holding the big root.
Cool.
And Ricky, with your 14, you said, yeah?
Yes.
With your 14, you are able to scrounge up some specific healing items here. So you end up picking up an energy root and a revival herb.
Ooh.
So these are our natural healing remedies, but being a bitter taste, they do have a 1 in 4 chance to lower a Pokemon's loyalty by 1 if you roll after you use it.
Okay.
But they are potent healing items. The energy root restores 4d12 plus 10 HP.
Wow.
Oh.
And the revival herb revives a fainted Pokemon with 4d12 plus 10 HP.
Mercy, I am scared for what is coming if this is what we are getting.
Wow.
But I love that you have it.
Well, now, see here, these two here now. Now, Pearl, one thing about these things out on the range, they're not perfect, okay? So you got to be careful if you use them. Sometimes Pokemon can react negatively to them, but in a bind, when you're out here and all you have are these herbs, it's a great skill to have. Of course, by the looks of it, you understand that just as well as I do. If not maybe a little bit more somehow. I don't quite understand that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, I gained a wrinkle in this process. I've grown.
One wrinkle.
Ricky smiles, and there's just so big crow's feet, the size of actual crow's feet. Just so many wrinkles.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's got some Murkrow's feet for sure.
Yes, right.
As you all have stopped to do a little bit of gathering, each of y'all roll me a D100. These Western episodes have really showed my roots coming out. I have noticed.
I have noticed that.
My native vocal quality, as it were.
I rolled a 38.
A 38.
I got an 82.
38 and an 82. All right.
Ooh, we both had 8s.
Luca rolled a 90.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's exciting.
So as you all are doing this, you are plucking up these herbs and everything and doing this foraging and educational break. But as that is happening, you do hear a bit of a scuffle off to the side, and you look over and you see what initially looks like a lot like some of these herbs that you are, picking up and everything. But as you look closer, it seems like this bunch of leaves is actually moving with something moving behind it. And as you take a second to look, you see that there is an Oddish being chased by 2 Ekans.
Whoa! Goodness me! Look at that.
They're running your way.
Okay. Well, There's nature for you. Now we got to watch and see what happens. No.
That's exactly how I feel.
We're like a documentary crew. We can't
Yes.
interfere.
Oh my gosh.
The Oddish has like seen you all. It's seen that you all have Pokemon, and it is running directly towards you all now. It's just like Oddish, Oddish, on its two little tiny legs. Bing, 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 bing. It is running directly towards you all, and the two Ekans are just like doing their zigzag behind it, like Ekans.
Oh, well, you hate to see it. You hate to see. You know what?
It's not even fair. 2 against 1?
I said, you know what? Pearl, if you want to join in there, I think Rosetta needs a little time to stretch her feet. What do you say, Rosetta?
She's just,
Oh, right.
and a little ember just kind of comes out of her mouth.
Nice. That is very intense. That's a good girl. Here's a treat.
She does enjoy the treat.
Yes. I'm going to hit one of those Ekans with a fire blast.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Roll initiative real quick.
So my dex isn't that bad, but I told Jonah this before, I anticipated Pearl's old guy jokes. So I just, as a goof, gave Ricky a -2 to initiative.
Pick up the pace, old man.
I don't know why, I just thought it was funny to me, and that's all I needed, I guess.
That's very funny. I love that. I think she's almost reversed. I think it's a little bit more so she sees so much of Captain Ron and you know, she misses her dad so much
Aw.
that she will hype you up. But I do love that.
She goes, oh, Luca, watch this. I bet he was the fastest draw in the west and the east and the south and the north. Look at him. He's got his hand on the Pokeball. The trigger's going. Oh. Okay. Hey, Ricky.
No, it's fine.
No.
Just pull a little muscle and.
Oh, it got stuck in the latch.
Yeah.
The belt loop
Oh,
is.
there it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's great to watch an expert, isn't it?
I used to be very good.
The level of skill is unparalleled.
I got a 14.
Pearl says, okay, yeah, let's help even this playing field. I think I know exactly who's right for this. He literally has a shell. Go, AA Ron!
And it's 18.
18, nice. All right, with that, the order will be Pearl, and then Ricky, and then the Ekans. But before anyone else, the Oddish is first, and the Oddish sprints and cowers behind you. The Oddish rolled a natural 20
Wow.
for initiative.
Okay, wow.
Save me.
Yes.
But Pearl, what would you like to do with Aaron?
I think we will do Rock Tomb.
Rock Tomb.
Make this desert get shaky. Come on, Aaron. I feel the rocks. Under my feet, I feel the Ekans falling. Falling. I feel the sky tumbling. Whenever Rock Tomb's around. Hit it, Luca. Bump, bump, bump.
He starts playing the harmonica along.
Hey!
It's marginally better.
Okay, thank you, Luca. I can tell you've really been practicing.
DC 11 for the Rock Tomb.
Yeah.
And it's just for one of the Ekans, right? It's not for both of them?
No.
That is exactly an 11.
Oh, okay. Well, that was fun.
So that is Aaron's turn then.
Aaron, in case you didn't know, we sing a lot before a move happens, whether you succeed or fail. So no pressure. You just take your time. I know you're warming up, bud.
Aaron is distracted by all of these different colored and shaped rocks than he is used to. That takes us to Ricky.
All right, Rosetta, go ahead and light him up. And Pearl, I'm going ahead and take a page out of your book. He pulls out his guitar and goes, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 the flames went higher. Go get him, Rosetta. And she used fire blast as 2 pillars of raging hot flames burst from her mouth. And I need both of those Ekans to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
DC 14.
Ooh. Well, the one only got an 11, but the other one did get a natural 20.
Dang, okay.
That is one slippery snake.
Yeah. So it is on a save, it is going to be 3d8 plus 5, so that is 18 plus 5, 23.
Oh my.
gosh, wow.
And then half as much on a fail.
As that happens, these pillars of flame shoot forth from the Arcanine. Pearl, you have not really seen Rosetta put forth this much effort for something thus far, but so it is a little unsettling to just see like whoosh, these massive bouts of flame just erupt from this Arcanine, enveloping the one Ekans and making it look very unhappy as the other one just barely kind of snakes out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, see, Luca, that's what I mean. Fastest draw in the world. What?
All right, that will take us to the Ekans. Both of them are up now. So I think that the one that is pretty crispy is going to try to bite Aaron. That was a 3 plus 4 is 7. Will not do it.
Woo!
Okay.
Then the other one, as it has maneuvered out of the way, it's actually started to try to flank around a little bit and get on Rosetta's side, and it's going to try to poison sting. 15 plus 4, 19.
That'll hit.
How dare! How dare you, Pearl shouts.
That is 6 points of poison damage.
Not this sweet pup! Get out! No! No! And she just wants to like find a spray bottle, and the spray bottle doesn't reach, but you know.
No.
Get down. Get down.
No! Not okay!
Rosetta's fine. She's okay. She's okay.
Oh, Rosetta, find a stone to hide behind.
This giant tiger dog just dominating.
Yes. Get out of here.
Oh no, we've done this before. I can't.
Oh, right.
Flashbacks.
Muck all over again. No, it's nothing like the muck. Let's see, that takes us to Luca, who I think goes ahead and just sends Mikey out for funsies, since they've been hanging out lately. They've been on good terms. And Mikey, he's going to say, all right, go ahead and try to put one to sleep. That is only a 7 on the wisdom save, as the Ekans that is not extra crispy now falls asleep directly in front of Rosetta the Arcanine, as she, I'm sure, just looks down knowingly. As Mikey says, Ghastly. That is Luca's turn. Back up to the top with Pearl. Well, I mean, it's the Oddish's turn first, but it hides still.
I think for extra crispy, we're going to try to finish it with a metal claw.
Metal Claw. Do it.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Hey, Aaron, we're doing a move, but I didn't have a song for this one. Sorry, my bad.
Aaron had prepared himself for a song this time and was like ready, and then it's like,
But when do I go?
you threw off my groove.
Yeah.
No, not now. Okay.
Is it
now?
Can I,
Hold on, we'll make this work.
Maybe I
I
should-
promise.
oh, okay. Oh. But that is your turn, Pearl. Then it's Ricky.
All right, Rosetta, go ahead and give that one a little nip. I'm gonna use bite down on the sleeping one at my feet.
Nice.
19 plus 6.
All right.
All right, so that is gonna be 2d8 plus 3, 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Holla.
Did not roll very well, but that's okay.
All right. 8 damage as she just picks up this Ekans in her mouth and clamps down, just starts shaking it around.
Ooh.
Toofus is just kind of chilling along the side like, nice.
Actually, it was a 19, so it inflicts flinch as well.
Ooh, very nice. So even if it wakes up on its turn, it'll still not be able to do anything.
Nice.
Excellent.
We're telling them who's boss right now.
All right, so that is your turn then. Then it's the Ekans. Let's see if the one wakes up. It does wake up. Makes sense, as you can see in the snake's eyes a look of, ow.
It wakes up in Rosetta's teeth, just like, oh no!
And it is so startled by this that it flinches and still can't actually do anything on its turn.
Nice.
But that is its turn. Then the other Ekans is going to try to bite Aaron. That's a 5 plus 4, so 9.
No.
As Aaron and this Ekans just keep, like, just missing each other. And it's not because they're, like, doing super cool dodges to get out of the way or anything. They're just, like, both just kind of off target.
Yeah.
But that's their turn. Then it's Mikey again. And Luca's going to say, all right, Mikey, try putting the other one to sleep. Just see what happens. I don't want you to hurt yourself with a curse right now. This other Ekans does seem a little bit too involved with Aaron to be susceptible to the hypnosis, though.
That's okay.
But that takes us back to the top. The Oddish still hides, and then it's Pearl's turn.
Okay, Aaron, you just do your thing. Metal Claw. Whatever you want.
18.
18 hits.
Yay! Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you lead the way now. You take the initiative.
She yells to Aaron.
I think he gets what I'm saying, guys.
It's a 7.
7 points of damage. Excellent. This Ekans is looking real beat up, and it seems like it's looking for a way out right now. As it has been metal clawed, does not look happy. It's very crispy, and it is regretting its decisions. That is your turn. Ricky, you're up.
Rosetta, keep at it. Go ahead and toss that like a rag doll. Go ahead and bite yet again. That is a natural 2.
Ooh.
Your victory dances are really throwing me off, but I love them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine even with the bonuses, that 2 probably ain't gonna do it, huh?
Yeah, it's just 6, so it'd be an 8.
Yeah, nope, not quite. As the snake does slip out of the grasp of Rosetta, but then turns around with a hiss. But then it's the Ekans' turn.
Don't worry, Rosetta, you'll get him next time.
The crispy one's gonna try to wrap Aaron. That's a 3, so no. 7 ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, that's right. We got armor.
Can't rap at all.
The one that Rosetta tossed away is just gonna glare at her. Like, how dare you? As it shakes its rattly tail.
Oh, it affects Pearl.
So that is a wisdom save for Rosetta to make.
6.
Oh no!
Dang, I didn't see that coming.
She just looks at the snake and stands very still as Rosetta is paralyzed.
Oh, Rosetta, what's gotten into you, girl?
She just stiffs up real tight as that snake's like, how dare you? Do you know who I am?
Harry, no.
I was looking for someone else.
Where is the artist who lived?
Very good.
To this point, you notice a weird scar on the Oddish.
Yep.
No.
Definitely do.
Oh my gosh. That'll take us to Luca's turn. He's like, okay, fine, you know what? Just curse it. Just curse the one. So that's a wisdom save for the Ekans. 6. 6 for a 6 on those wisdom saves as Ghastly just and you see this shadowy, smoky energy go from the Ghastly and wrap itself around the Ekans. That's not bad. Mikey takes 4 points of damage and the Ekans is cursed.
Love it.
So that is Luca's turn, and he did curse the one that just glared at Rosetta.
Can the curse be,
There's not an Ekans in my boot.
but I'll never have boots?
And neither will you, Ghastly.
It stings a little. Only he knows.
Now the Ghastly has moved away from trying to do real curses again. Back on the goof
Yeah,
curses. They
back
seem
on
to
the
work much
goofs.
better than the real ones.
Yeah.
That ends his turn. Oddish hides still, but seems to be less terrified now that things look like they're winding down. Maybe these are tougher snakes than well, I mean, it knew they were tough. But anyway, Pearl, it's your turn.
I like Metal Claw. Let's keep doing that.
Nice.
Okay.
Roll it.
Metal Claw. Here's hoping. That is a 12.
12 just misses.
Bummer. Okay, that's okay.
Just barely misses the Ekans as it is doing its best. It's still looking very hungrily at the Oddish, but this little metal dude's in his way.
It's okay, Aaron. Just stay focused.
Hey, Ryan. That is your turn. Ricky, you're up. First of all, Rosetta needs to roll a d4. On a result of 1, she will be incapacitated and restrained.
Well, that's a 2, so we're good.
2? All right, so she gets to still make a move.
But barely.
Okay.
Whew. Rosetta, I don't know what's got you spooked, but hop back here and hit him with an amber. All right, that is a 15.
15 will hit.
Nice. 1d12 plus 5. Oofa doofa. All right, so that's 15 damage.
15 damage. This snake is also charbroiled, and KO'd, it starts slithering away.
Ooh.
The other one, which is even crispier and in worse shape than the other one was before, that ember, sees the one retreating and looks at the rest of you and tries to run away as well. But Aaron gets one last attack of opportunity before it leaves.
That's what I want.
Yeah, you better be scared.
Metal Claw. 14?
14 hits.
Okay, great. It's not much damage. It's 4.
Well, that's okay because it only had 2.
Oh, okay. Great.
As Aaron goes and just as this Ekans is starting to turn tail and run, it just with his little nubby legs follows and then whoosh, sort of smacks it up, and you see this sort of like noodle fly through the air for a second before it lands on the ground and slithers after the other one.
Wow, why do I get a feeling that was from our experience in Blue Ridge, Georgia, when you ran over a snake?
Don't talk about that on the podcast. It was an accident. I thought it was a stick in the road, but then it was not.
You can always cut it on.
It was not, and it was a big one too.
It was horrifying.
Wow.
Is it going to be in your dreams now?
Oh, it was awful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you brought it into this world.
But it did look like that.
Okay, I was just wondering, I'm like, this is a very vivid description that happened in real life, so...
I didn't mean to.
I love you, it's okay.
Don't sunbathe on the pavement.
Okay.
And you all are out of combat. The Ekans have retreated. KO'd.
Good job, Merrygold Riders.
Well, yeah, that was intense. Ricky goes over to Rosetta and just checks her out, the bite that she got, looking at it, maybe wraps it up. There you go, girl. It's all right. That one probably spooked you, huh? It's been a while since we've been in a real intense battle like that, other than the other night, I suppose. Yeah, you're a good girl. Here's a treat. And give her a poke treat.
Well, howdy there, little turnip.
And she turns to the Oddish.
The Oddish just looks up at all of you. This little onion with this funky little scar on its head. Also, the leaves on this Oddish do look more like kind of thistly, like, kind of matching the terrain more so than the usual sort of smooth leaves.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, this little Oddish is just like looking up at y'all like, Oddish!
Where'd you come from? Do you think this is Catherine's?
She asks Ricky.
Oh, well, let me take a good look and maybe roll some dice.
Yeah.
Can I assist in any way?
Sure, you can assist.
I think I'm going to attempt to make friends with the Oddish and just like hold it for Ricky, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and you can assist with Ricky's survival check here.
Now, no need to squirm.
It's a natural 20.
Oh!
Yes!
I know this Oddish's entire history.
I know all about this Oddish. Looking at it and taking a second and kind of giving it a once-over, especially as Pearl is holding it up some so you
Your
can
leaves
take
are
a better
lovely.
look.
And I imagine just to like give it a little tickle.
It's two little nubby little legs kind of kick a little bit. But looking at it, Ricky, you are able to surmise that this is actually one of Catherine's Oddish.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Little friend, where did you come from?
Oddish? As it just looks around, kind of get its bearings a little bit. I will also say, with your very high perception check, that it did seem as if it was running away from the Ekans. It was running from north to south. It was running from the direction that you know would be the Howling Gorge.
Well, little friend, I gotta tell you, we just came from Katherine's, from your farm, and things weren't so good there, from what I understand. Now, the three of us, we're trying to go find the rest of your friends, and actually some of my friends, too, that have disappeared. And I'm wondering if you'd like to tag along for a bit and maybe help us find them and become a hero of the farm over there and help us bring your friends home, along with mine.
This Oddish's beady little eyes get very wide as it does its best to nod, being just, a little nubbin on legs.
You could be a low rider.
The Lil'est Rider.
The lowest rider.
But it looks at you and does its best to nod. It's like in agreement of once you start talking about Katherine and everything, it's like Oddish.
I want to look at the tracks from the Ekans.
Okay.
And just see how clearly definable they are. Could we trace back where they came from?
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
I hope things stay this way, folks. It is a 23.
23. Yeah, so you go on looking for a little while. You kind of follow the direction that this Oddish seemed to be running from. And as you are looking, you can track its tiny, tiny little footprints. And you can see that it was coming straight south from the mountains when it seems as though, as it was assumedly trying to get back home, running from where it was then intercepted by these two wild Ekans on the way, and they sort of, crossed its path, and then it just started booking it, trying to get away from them.
Cool. What's the proportion of this sweet Oddish, the Oddish who lived, and Aaron?
They're both pretty little. I think the...
could Oddish possibly use Aaron as noble steed to be the littlest rider?
Please, Jonah, please.
The Lil Riders.
Please, Jonah.
I'm not going to bother looking up their real sizes. I'm just going to say that, yes, Aaron is big enough to have the Oddish who lived riding on his back.
Okay, now Adam, watch me push it just one more time with him. Okay, hey Jonah, can I have a tiny little cow hat in a cowboy hat in my pocket? So that the little Oddish who lived can wear it.
Roll a D20.
There it is.
As you reach into your magical artillery backpack.
12.
12. You do not have a tiny cowboy hat in there.
How about a bandana?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You got a regular sized bandana.
It could be even a napkin that I just tie around this little Oddish and put this. Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a boy.
Okay, and I put him on Aaron.
Now I deputize you. You are the Lil'est Rider.
Well, actually, hold on.
You must honor... Oh, yep.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, go ahead, Ricky. You're probably used to deputizing more than I am.
No, you go ahead. I'm just saying, little Oddish, you're gonna have to have a saddle for that. And he pulls back from the ether a little tiny little saddle to put on.
Gosh, yes.
Fits Aaron perfectly. There you go. That'll help you.
A true rancher is prepared with saddles of all sizes at any given moment.
Yep.
Adults.
Okay. Okay, little Oddish. You must honor to protect all Pokies who need help, and to be honest and trustworthy and caring towards all, and to anything else here, Ricky, that I'm missing. Try to be fast on the draw, like anything else I'm missing here, Ricky?
You're gonna want to always try to look really, really good riding off into the sunset. That's very important for a rancher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Singing and humming and musical talents are always a plus. But just most importantly, try not to fall off Aaron.
Oh, and of course, the last thing, Pearl, how could we have forgotten? And he pulls out from his satchel, I dub thee the littlest rider, carrier of the beans. And I hand him a can of beans. That is probably the same size as the Oddish.
The most important job of all.
That is the same size as the Oddish, that the Oddish also does not have hands to grasp.
I love it.
It just sort of like tries to steady the bean can with its leaves.
There you go.
It's doing a decent job.
This is silly. This is getting silly.
I love it.
So
Oddish Potter, the littlest rider, the little rider who lived.
The odd rider.
Ooh, there it is.
Harry potted plant.
Yeah. Harry Potted, the Oddish who lived. The tales of the littlest rider.
The Oddish of many names.
I smell a spinoff.
Yes. Oh, Katherine.
Something's cooking in there.
Jonah,
my
what
gosh.
time is it? Is it getting to be sunset?
It is actually, it is about sunset at this point, especially with your plant diversion. You were already pretty late in the afternoon, but with all of this business going on, y'all can go a little bit further, but you've still got quite a ways to go before you actually make it to the mountains. But it is getting pretty close to sunset, so unless y'all want to be going into the Howling Gorge in the dark of night, it would probably be wise to set up a camp.
Well, Pearl, Luca, the littlest rider, I'm thinking we should, we could probably make it a little bit more, but we should make camp. The Howling Gorge is not a place we want to be in at night. So I'm thinking we might need to bed down here pretty soon.
You're sounding like an adult, but even I, as a 10-year-old, know that you're right on that. Yeah. And I think
Sometimes
before it
forget
gets-
that I'm like 50 years old.
Oh, me too. All the time. You got a spring in your step.
I think before it gets too dark, Pearl would just like to draw out the Ekans track that she did find, just so that if anything happens tomorrow or whatever, what have you, we don't lose those tracks.
Totally.
Cool.
Yeah, you make a note of that. And so you all go to set up your camp for the evening. How do you go about this?
I think Ricky's camps are pretty simple. There's, he's got a small fire pit in the center. He's always carrying a little tripod to put over so he can hang his pot to cook up some beans for dinner. Of course, we got to have a hearty dinner of beans. I got that. Don't worry. The little Soddish, he's taking care of the beans. And then it's just clearing away a little bit, and it's just bedroll under the stars for Ricky.
I think Pearl keeps it pretty simple, too. She thinks she does a lot of work and essentially just unrolls a sleeping bag, and Luca probably does most of the work. But she gets distracted with the little Lil'est and tries to give it like a little riding lessons via Aaron, and just make sure that this is actually possible so that we don't, make the Lil'est rider die the minute we go out on this trail.
Just trying to make sure a goof doesn't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
You hate to see that. You hate to see it.
So I think she does do some pony riding tricks, just tips and helpful hints
Oh
for this
my gosh.
little bean.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Okay. 15.
With a 15, you do a pretty good job of imparting your cowgirl wisdom unto this armless creature that's trying to, ride another small creature.
Okay, great.
But here's what with a 15, if y'all are just trotting along, no big deal, Aaron will be able to keep up with y'all on his nubby little legs. But if you start, getting to a gallop or anything, that's going to be a different story.
Okay. And Pearl recognizes that, and really it's just for the image. So we'll start and hit the road, and then she'll probably give him a break. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I think we open that can of beans, though, yeah? And have a little cowboy supper
Well, of course, yeah.
underneath the stars.
Y'all have a little cowboy supper. Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl. And once again, great big thank you to Adam LeGrave for coming and playing with us for the Merrygold Riders arc. Make sure you check him out on DM's Treehouse and give him a follow over on Twitter at Adam LeGrave. And also, thank you for your patience while we had our unexpected week away. Things have been really busy lately, and Sarah's birthday was actually this weekend. Happy birthday, Sarah. But we hope you're enjoying this nice, long episode, and we've got a fun little treat that we put together for you at the end. We hope you like it. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our fabulous partner, Dice Envy. They have ruined me. They've ruined me. I can't get enough of these little guys. I'm a monster who can't be stopped, and I'm okay with that. You can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. Now, if you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you want to, give us a little boosty boost, please go to our page over on the Apple Podcasts app or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It is a massive help to us, and we, seriously, I'm not joking, we read every review that comes in. And if you're one of the people who has done that for us, bless you. And if you're someone who hasn't done that yet, we still love you, but also I'd really appreciate it if you did that. Also, it's a weird energy today, guys. Also, if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Junior and you want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find a link to the Patreon over on our website, questcompanyjunior.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at QuestCoJunior. You can also hang out with us in our QuestCo Discord. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. Now, we know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast. We know it. You know it. We all know it. So please, I'm going to get really close to the microphone for this. If you enjoy our show, if you enjoy the programming that you're consuming with your ears in this moment, let other people know. It's not a secret. It doesn't have to be your sweet little secret. No, share it. Let other people know. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestCoJunior or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. I mean it. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. And speaking of fan art, we got another great piece in since our last episode. Thank you to Blake at Sleepy Sandshrew on Twitter for the awesome art of Haunted Professor Nichols. Oh, it's so cool. It's him in the Spiritomb in the mirror. It's amazing. If you haven't seen that, go check it out on our Instagram and Twitter or on the fan art page of the website where we have a gallery of all the art that people have sent us. Quest Company Junior is a proud member of Podicon Go, a group of independent podcasts supporting high-quality content that's fun for the whole family. Podicon Go is your reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy, with shows ranging from animal facts to stories to audio dramas to RPG actual plays and more. Go check them out at podicongo.com. I'd like to take a moment to thank the incredible artist whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to FoolBoyMedia for the song Video Game Land. Thank you to GlitchxCity for the songs Kanto Trainer Dance Battle Remix and Johto Gym Leader Remix versions 1 and 2. Thank you to Lobo Loco for the song Glueworm Evening Blues. Thank you to Mini Vandals for the song Black Terrier Blues. Thank you to Topher Mohr and Elena for the song Horses to Water. Thanks to Twin Musicom for the song Way Out West. And thank you to Sir Cubworth for the song A Fallen Cowboy. And thank you to tabletopaudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. Boom, boom. That's all for me, so let's get back to it and hit the dusty old trail. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Junior.
What happens when 4 DMs who never get a chance to play become friends? Well, they all take turns DMing for each other in their own stories. Cameron from the Coventry Podcast, Rich and Cam from Filling in the Gaps, and the one and only Adam from the Roaring Trainers have joined forces to start the DM's Treehouse. Join us up in the Treehouse for PokeWorld, a game run by Adam where the players play as Pokemon, The West, a game run by Cam, which is a cowboy-style game set in an alternate timeline world, The Ascent, a traditional D&D game run by myself, Rich, and Heritage, a teenage superhero game run by Cameron that will make you feel like never before. At the end of the day, we're 4 great friends and great DMs having a good time, and we hope you guys will too. You can join us up in the Treehouse by finding us on Twitter, iTunes, Spotify, and wherever you find podcasts by searching The DM's Treehouse.
Life is so simple out here. I love it.
Really is. There's not much to worry about outside of nature, and once you get an understanding of that, it's not too hard to survive that. Very peaceful out here.
Mm-hmm.
Can get crazy at times, as you saw, but overall, it's quite simple. It's a simple life.
Yeah. It gets loud out there, you know?
All the smoke and the hustle and the bustle.
Yeah.
And the pokies and the gear and the people's call. Hey, speak speaking of, do you have a Poke number, Ricky?
A Poke number? Yeah. Well, I got one of the, and he pulls out a Poke Gear, probably the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, the Gen 1 model.
Yep. And he like blows it off, just a ton of dust and just debris, dirt and stuff from the road. I think
thing's built like a brick, though.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's a relic. And she does like look at it and secretly think in her head, Shaman, are you in there?
This ancient artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only charged it once. The charge is still good. It's like got the battery. Yeah, I think there's some sort of number in here. I'm not too sure. But yeah. And he finds it and gives it to you if you want.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you find yourself having any trouble out there on the road, feel free to call Ricky Jones. I'll help you if I can, but I was wondering, what...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You two out there, how is your Pokemon adventure going? How you doing the gyms? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I've done just one gym so far, but I hope to do more.
Yeah, I haven't actually done any of them yet. I kind of went out on other business, and then Pearl just wouldn't let me leave, frankly.
I know when a thing is right, and it was right.
Yeah, this you two make a great team. I sense that out here, and well, that's good. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to the gyms and whatnot, but I remember it being quite intense. I bet you two are up for it.
Did you like it?
I did at the time, yeah. I got pretty far, too, until life called, I guess you can say. But I met your dad and your uncle there, Luca.
Yeah, that's... I was actually, thinking about that. I was seeing, what your Arcanine could do earlier. I mean, it's obviously really powerful. I went back and I watched the footage of those, tournament battles. I've watched them a bunch, honestly. I did always wonder, why you didn't compete, why you didn't go further. I mean, you beat my dad in the semifinals, but then you never fought Uncle Marlin.
Yeah.
Wait, you could have been the top of the top? The heap of the crop?
Well,
The cream of the crop? The beans of the bean?
The beans in the can?
The pinto bean?
That top shelf can of beans?
Yeah. Could have been a Bush's bean. I think Ricky he probably blushes a little bit. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know about that, but yes, I did. I almost made it through. Could have took on the Leaf 4. I think I could have. But I was set to challenge your uncle, and if I do say so myself, I was set to beat him. I had him pinned down. I knew what he was doing, and I had his number. But, well, quite frankly, I was about to take him on, and I got a call from my old man. He done got hurt here on the farm, and I needed to come home and help the ranch, and I did, because that's more important than glory and getting out there and being the best of the best and catching them all, and those were my goals back then. But you come home and do what you got to do, and I had full intentions of heading back out, but, days turn to weeks, weeks to months, months to years, and here I am, and I'm okay with that. I'm content. It's not always about being the best and doing what you need. Sometimes what you got to do is not glory. It means more to just one person than to everyone, if that makes sense. Sometimes the small things mean more than the big. But anyways, I digress.
I get you. I feel like obviously, it's not really about me. I haven't even thought about the gyms and stuff, really. I mean, I guess maybe there's some kind of expectation of, eventually going and doing all that. And, I might sometime, but it's just, there's too much other stuff going on right now, I don't feel like that's where I need to be right now. I don't know if you feel that way, Pearl, but I mean, obviously, I support you going to the gyms and stuff and trying to be the best and challenge the league and all that. And I mean, from what I've seen, you're only one badge in, and we've done some wild stuff. And I think you could go really far. And I've watched a lot of these tournaments over the years. I really mean that, but I don't know. Yeah, there's just something about it that it doesn't feel like that's where I need to be right now. So I hear you, Ricky.
Yeah.
I do.
What about you, Pearl? No, I don't mean to dissuade you from the league. Of course, if that's what you want, then I believe the glory will be yours, Pearl.
I guess I'm not really in it for the glory. I mean, sure, don't get me wrong, that's fun. I'm not gonna lie. But, it wouldn't mean anything if I didn't have you guys by my side. I know you didn't see me battle or anything, but, Luca, the first gym battle, everybody that really helped me along the way was there. And I guess if that ever came at risk, no. But, I know I'm only 10, guys. But, sometimes I think about, once my brain had, formed sentences and I could speak, all I would eat and sleep and think and dream about was what I'm doing now. Catching them all and training and battling. I mean, it's my dream. And something that you just can't ever stop thinking about or dreaming about or hoping about. I mean, I gotta keep going, right?
Ort. And Seely gives you a little pat.
Thanks, Seely. I know you get it.
Ort.
I think we're all just meant to be where we're supposed to be, but the best is yet to come.
Well said.
For all of us.
That's fantastic. I did have one more question. Now, I don't mean to come off as ungrateful, but you coming down that road and seeing my barn on fire, I wonder why did you stop in and help? It's not something you had to do.
Oh, no, I had to. I've met Smokey the Ursaring, and when you look into that guy's eyes and there's a fire, there's really not another option, Ricky, okay? Because you think you're old, but that was some tree wisdom. And tree wisdom isn't the same, okay? It shudders you. It breaks your spine a little bit, then it puts you back together, and you realize the only way you're standing on it is because the earth is alive, and if you're not alive, the earth's not alive, and you gotta just... flashback. And Seely kind of just gives her a little slap on the cheek. Yeah, you're right, Seely. And she puts on her Smokey the Ursaring hat. She goes... Yeah, you're right. We will protect... Yeah. So anyway, that was me.
Ort.
Well, okay.
Luca?
I mean, yeah, that. I don't know. It was obvious there was something wrong. So, we saw the smoke, we saw the fire, and I didn't even think about it. My foot just hit the gas.
Well, I appreciate it. I just, it's nice to see the youth of this world going out and helping right away without asking questions. It's nice. It's brings joy to this old man's heart.
Were you like that when you were a kid?
I'd like to think so. Although, Pearl, you said you were only, you're only 10 now and you're talking, when you grow up. But, I could have been the champion and I was not but 15 years old, maybe 16. Don't let your age get in the way.
Wow.
Yes, I was once young, many, many, many years ago.
That's amazing. 500 years ago, right?
Yeah.
That's the math. That's
Yep.
the math.
Checks out.
Luca's been teaching me that too.
Math.
Pearl is very smart, but you got to review, right? Every time you start your school year, you kind of just do a review.
Really got to
right?
stay on it. Yeah. Why else do you think that Luca has his, whiteboard capsule? He pops it out, puts it back in the capsule. It's a very big whiteboard too, so it's the capsule's very convenient. But yeah, I mean, I never knew that. I never knew that that was why you had to leave. I always wondered. Yeah, I thought it was so weird because, I mean, you powered through your side of the bracket just like Uncle Marlon did. So then to just stop, I always, thought something had to have been up. But
Yeah, well, sometimes, the right road is not always the easiest. And I gave up what I loved at the time, but I tell you what, look what I have now. This entire plain, that's mine. This is my life now. Peaceful, calm, exciting yet, and I would not change it for the world.
it makes sense.
Pearl looks up at the sky and points. Look!
You look up and you see that as this conversation is
I just made him do that.
Love it. I love it.
I was gonna point out it's constellation, but my brain literally blanked of all Pokemon for like a solid second.
I love it.
Well, I'll do my best to yes and you here. Go.
Wait, hold on. Just let me think of one Pokemon that's not in my team or in the teams above mentioned. Okay.
Here, to make an intelligence check real quick.
4.
A 4? It's a bit cloudy, so it's kind of hard to tell. But now that you've already gotten everyone's attention, you do feel the need to improvise. So.
Look, it's Pidgey's belt. Do you see it? It's like those 4. No, wait, the 3. It's 3. It's 3, right? No, 4. See, it connects there,
And she just is pointing randomly at the sky, saying she's seeing a constellation.
Okay, that's a new one. I'm not familiar with that one, but I'm no mathematician, so I'm not staring at the sky looking for stars all the time. So, I'm gonna throw a loop. I'm gonna throw something out here.
Ooh, do
Okay,
it.
do it.
Yeah, we can nix it. We can nix it. Pearl. I may be old and it might have been a while since I've battled, but I very well could have been the champ. And if you're going to do the gym battles, how about we have a little friendly battle?
Ricky, I thought you'd never ask.
Well, we're gonna do a little spar.
Yeah, friendly, of course.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I'll judge. Yeah, friendly
of
spar. No,
course.
totally. Yeah, okay, I'll judge.
Perfect.
And she draws a line in the sand, back to back.
Throw on 3. The true cowboy way.
Yeah, this desert is certainly big enough for all of us.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So Luca says, all right, so this will be, how many Pokemon you got, Ricky? You got the 4?
Yeah. I prefer not to use Bluetooth. Kind of Bluetooth is just, coming along.
Yeah, so a 3-on-3 then. 3-on-3 battle?
Wait, do we pull out all 3 at the same time, or are we just like one at a time?
No, like one. We'll do like a 1 at a time, but you've got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, so 1-on-1 standard battle, 3 Pokemon each. All right, stand back to back. 1, 2,
Step.
3.
Step.
Draw. Roll initiative. First of all, who are each of you sending out?
Baloney.
I'm going to send out Oscar. My initiative is 11.
Mine is 15.
Woo! Yeah, you got the draw on me this time, old man.
So, with initiative rolled, Ricky will go first with Baloney the Tauros, and then Pearl with Oscar the Shroomish. All right, Ricky Jones, you're up first.
All right, Baloney, go ahead and charge and hit her with a horn attack. Ooh. Although it doesn't feel as nice when I'm battling Pearl to roll so.
It's okay. It can still feel nice.
She sees a little spark in his eye, like he is like stretching an old muscle.
Oh, yeah. No, this is like, you
This is
see a
fine.
bit of the youthful side of Ricky coming out right now.
I will. That is a 28 to hit.
Wowza. Okay. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I love it. We got the whole night to rest up.
Jeez Louise. That is 19 damage.
Okay, I'm glad I started with Oscar.
And then I think that was about a 20-foot charge. I wanted to. Would that be okay, Jonah?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that if you're doing is this Tauros's ability, I assume, or is he doing some kind of charge?
Yeah.
You know, like a bull does.
So then I need Oscar to make a. Yes, right. I need Oscar to make a strength save.
Oh, God, no. 9.
9, not gonna do it. Oscar is knocked prone.
All right, so that is your turn then, yeah?
Yes.
All right, Pearl, you are up. For Oscar to stand up from prone, it'll just take half of his movement, but he doesn't have to, it doesn't take an action to get up from prone, but it'll take half his movement.
All good. And Pearl goes,
Yeehaw! Old Ricky still got it. Mega Drain, Oscar. Get some juice out of him.
I will also say that Oscar's prone is just him floating upside down for a second before he then floats right side up.
I love that.
That was a 15 for Mega Drain.
Ooh, not gonna hit. AC is 6.
Oh, wow. Wow.
16. Oh, boy.
This is exciting.
Okay.
She's a little thrown off. She's a little like, okay. This is good for me, huh? This is good. This is good for us.
Oscar's kind of been ace in the hole so far, so yeah, this is a little different. All right. That takes us back to Ricky then.
Baloney is going to bonus action rage.
Ooh.
What a great sentence. I'm sorry, baloney. Bonus action rage.
Then he's going to go ahead and stomp. That is a natural 1, though.
Oh. With that natural 1, they're still right up on each other, very much in melee range. And so Baloney just rears up and goes to, stamp down on Oscar the Shroomish, but Oscar just floats right under him. And I'm going to say with a natural 1, Oscar's going to be in an advantageous position for his next attack.
Yeah, makes sense.
So whatever Oscar does next, he'll have advantage.
Okay, we're going to do Mega Drain again.
Nice.
Gosh, it was a 15.
A 15?
Gosh darn it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Pearl just goes, oh, you lucky sly dog.
That man was the look of the West.
I'm switching out these D20s.
Yep. Swap them out.
Yep.
What's Baloney going to do?
All right, Baloney, go ahead. Go, just stomp down. You got this. 14.
Just hits.
Just hits. Baloney is too powerful.
Yeah. With a name like that, you never see it coming.
That's the thing about those single stage evolution Pokemon is like in this game, they get jacked so fast.
Yeah. 13 damage.
13 damage. What's Oscar going to do to retaliate?
Okay, Oscar, it's not time to play. Focus.
I think we will try Leech Seed. That is a 13.
Oh, man.
You guys.
His hide is just the saddle. The saddle on Baloney's back is blocking the seeds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that thick hide and that saddle. It's just hard for these orbs to make purchase and for these seeds to make purchase as well as Oscar keeps on shooting them out.
All right, go ahead and buck him with a horn attack. Unnatural 20.
Oh, my mercy. I love this.
14 damage. Ricky Jones starting to get real excited. He's got his hat off, and every time Baloney hits it, yeehaw, there we go. Ooh, I'm getting a fire back, everyone. This is good.
All right, Oscar. I know you've never met my dad. This is not my dad. It's okay if you hit him.
This bull is not my dad.
Yeah. You guys, I cannot handle this. Also, it's Mega Drain, but it's 9.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Pearl starts to just the one beat of sweat of frustration. Okay, but she loves it. But she's like, what is happening?
She's like, why is this Tauros so hard to hit?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Stop one more time. We got to end this now. The beans are getting cold. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
18 damage?
That was all the hit points Oscar faced.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I love it. Pearl is genuinely stunned. She goes, Oscar. All right. And she takes a cowgirl stance, bends her knees, grits her hat down. And I send in another one now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Who
cool,
you
cool.
sending in?
I'm sending in Fanta.
Fanta. All right, so you call Shroomish back to the Pokeball with a... He gets KO'd. Fanta bursts out and does a little, like, stylized kick.
Yes.
And it is now your turn, Pearl.
Let's do Peck.
Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
There
we
you
go.
Get a little something
Okay.
going. Get a little something going.
Okay.
All right, Ricky Jones. I see how this is gonna go.
Actually,
Oh, no.
Tauros gives this mean glare to Fanta, and he's going to use his feature of Intimidate once per long rest to cause disadvantage on the attack.
Oh,
my
dang.
gosh.
Intimidate.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
That
so
was gorgeous.
sorry.
No, I loved it. That's gorgeous. Okay, well then with Intimidate, it is, I just rolled a 17 plus 9. So
still hits, but not a crit.
28.
But not
yeah,
a-
but
not
that
a
was really
natural
smart.
20. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's 10 points of damage.
10 points.
And she kind of realizes, like, that should have been bigger,
Mm-hmm.
like in her, she's like, what Jedi magic is he pulling on me right now?
Luca shouts out, he's like, come on, Pearl, stay focused. Remember your chart. Remember your advantages. You got it. Come on.
Okay, thanks, Luca.
Yeah, stay focused. Stay focused.
Wait, it's dark out here. How do I read the chart with the light? Do you have a candle? And yeah, she kind of gets distracted with that.
All right, Taurus, go ahead and start running around and go ahead and hit him with a horn attack. And I want to use Taurus's movement to get that 20-foot advantage going with this horn attack if it hits.
Ooh, yeah. Gotta try to circle around and just boom.
21 to hit.
Yes.
Does hit.
Yeah. 14 damage, and I need Fanta to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. 17.
The DC is 17.
Woo! Wow, Fanta, you're really loving me, just hanging me out here. You're doing great. Woo! Palpitations. What you put in these beans?
Pure protein.
Pure whey protein powder in the beans.
Pearl Grits, I'm getting stronger and I love it. We're going with Peck again. 17.
That hits.
Woo! All right. 13 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. All right, Pearl. All right. That's a good hit. All right. Go ahead and stomp on him.
All right.
Hit him back. Go on, Baloney. Do a stomp, Baloney.
Man, I just love that name so much.
15?
That hits.
22 damage.
Baloney, I love you on a sandwich, but not on a foot long. Ouch!
I don't know if that made sense.
Oh, Fanta,
There you go, Pearl. Come on.
Dance break! And Fanta just starts to kick. And does a can-can. Old saloon style, though, just to, keep
absolutely,
it,
absolutely.
14 for the first one.
Doesn't hit.
Second one is 17.
That does hit.
Okay, cool. 12 points of damage.
12 doubled to 24 super effective points of fighting damage.
There you go, Pearl. Yeah. Coming back. I love it.
all right, Ricky.
I love it.
I'm hanging on, riding the bull. Riding that Tauros as long as we can.
All right, Baloney. Go on. Don't give up yet. Go ahead and horn attack. 25.
Thank you, Baloney. May I have another?
Oh, geez. 15 damage.
All right, Fanta, we are getting the hang of this now. Double kick.
One's an unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
The other is a 14 plus 9.
So both will hit.
23. Yeah, okay. Okay, 23 points of damage.
23 doubled to 46 points of super effective fighting damage.
Whoa. That is... Baloney is looking hurt. Very hurt.
Huh. So that's what the sound of chickens kicking baloney sounds like. Never knew.
What you got, Ricky Jones?
All right, Baloney. It's been a while since we've been on the ropes, but don't give up yet. Go ahead and stomp. 25 to hit again.
All right. Bend your knees, Fanta.
18 points of damage.
18, another big hit from Baloney.
Whew, it's okay, Fanta. What doesn't kick us down only stomps us harder. When we come back. All right, double kick 2 times. 15 plus 9 and 12 plus 9, so both hit.
Nice.
That is 28 points of damage.
That is enough to KO Baloney.
Woo!
Yeah, I was about to say, 28 doubled to 56 will definitely be a big old nasty hit.
Baloney, I never knew you were so strong.
As Baloney is KO'd. Fanta stands victorious.
Baloney, that was fantastic. All right, McCoy, let's go get him. And he throws out his Machamp.
Oh gosh, he's glorious, McCoy. I've kind of always wanted to see this, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
McCoy steps onto the battlefield. I don't think he was into Pokeball. He just sort of like struts forth with 2 hands on his belt buckle and 2 hands that straighten his cowboy hat as the Spurs.
Look at that entrance, Fanta. Take some notes. I know.
All right, McCoy, go ahead and show her some of the moves we've been working on. Low kick. That was almost a natural 20 then it moved. But that is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
And that is, 16 damage.
Fanta is fainted.
Oh.
Wow, are you sure you're only feeding these guys beans?
She says.
Well, we sometimes, no, actually, yeah, mostly beans, yeah.
It's the protein powder that really does the trick.
All right.
Oh boy. All right, Pearl, on the ropes now.
Gosh.
Who you sending out last?
Oh, gosh. I am sending out gosh. Well, hey. I guess we're just gonna end it with fun. Coco, come on out, baby!
Ooh.
As Coconut steps forward with a mouthful of beans that he was snacking on while nobody was looking, distracted by the battle.
I actually feel like Coconut was watching. I'm dragging Coconut by the tail. No, no, I choose you, please.
They're the same. They're the same that we had in the house, I promise.
Coconut's up. What you gonna do?
Sweet kiss.
A sweet kiss.
A sweet beanie kiss.
All right, McCoy, come on. It's a cute Pokemon, but don't let him get to you.
Okay, so McCoy needs to make a DC 13 intelligence save.
Oh, that's a 13. 15 minus 2.
15 minus 2. All right, just barely makes the save then.
Whoo! I know there's a lot of muscle there, Coco.
Coconut just sort of
You're
rushed
not sure
forward and
where.
just tried to reach up and give a little kiss to its bicep. But McCoy just flexes. What's this rowdy Machamp got up his sleeve?
Coconut comes up to try to give a sweet kiss. McCoy just looks down, resists it, and then he's just gonna. I feel so bad. He's just gonna pick up Coconut and seismic toss.
I love this image.
Okay, that is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
McCoy, with all four arms, goes to grab at Coconut, but Coconut just rolls out of the way less out of, sort of martial dexterity and more of I don't want that to happen.
I was just having dinner, Pearl. Why did you do this to me?
Okay, Coconut. I mean it this time. Sweet kiss.
13 minus 2, that's an 11.
All right.
11. Yeah, so McCoy is confused. So Pearl, go ahead and roll a d4 for the amount of rounds that he'll be confused.
That's 3.
3 rounds. Brings us to McCoy's turn. So at the top of his turn, he needs to just roll a d20. And on a roll of 9 or lower, he won't be able to do anything. He'll hurt himself in his confusion.
That is a 9.
Oh!
Woo!
All
He
right.
was like, are those beans? My dinner?
That kiss kind of smelled like beans. What? You eat my dinner too?
Yeah.
Champ. So McCoy will take damage equal to his proficiency bonus. And he may not make an attack, but the you as the trainer can still take an action if you have anything that you want to try to do.
McCoy, what are you doing, McCoy? Come on, get your head in the game.
He tries to do that, but one of his forearms, one of his forehands just slaps himself. He's like,
All right, Coco. I knew you could do it. If anybody could get through that muscly mayhem of McCoy, it's you.
Let's do Thundershock and Quick Attack.
Ooh, quick attack and thundershock. All right, which one first?
We'll do Quick Attack first, just to get out of the arms.
Nice.
Okay.
So you're trying to out of the way with the quick attack first.
Yes.
You actually have advantage on all actual attacks against McCoy because he has no guard, which gives him advantage, but also gives attacks against him advantage.
Oh my.
So I've been rolling with advantage in my attacks, and you have an advantage against him.
What a pokey. Oh, my God.
So he's just doing perpetual barbarian relentless attack.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, exactly.
Oh
That's
no.
really cool. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so with advantage, it's 25 for Quick Attack.
Nice,
work.
nice.
4.
4 points of damage from the quick attack.
Thundershock, 26.
That'll do.
20.
20 points of electric damage.
All right.
Pretty sizable turn. Now, I don't know if this takes Ricky off guard at all, that this pudgy little Pikachu has managed to discombobulate McCoy the Machamp and has let
Absolutely.
loose a quick attack and a thundershock.
Pearl, that little Pikachu's got some Poke power, I tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Never underestimate the power of Coco.
But do not worry. McCoy, go ahead and low kick.
Wait, do not worry.
So roll your D20 first to see if McCoy's able to attack.
Oh, right. Okay. 18.
Okay, so yeah, it does attack.
Yep. And then I got a 17 with advantage to hit.
Woo, nice.
And that is 12 damage.
Oh, wow. We're seeing the real McCoy now.
There you go, McCoy. There you go. Keep it in there. Keep your arms in. Loose on the feet. There you go. Yeehaw!
We're going to do Thundershock and Quick Attack again. So Quick Attack is a 16,
That hits.
5 points of damage.
Nice.
And then Thundershock is a 21, 19 points of damage.
19, another 24 points of damage.
Wow.
As Coconut is just bobbing and weaving, rolling around under this Machamp who just continues to try to, grab at him with these forearms. It's like there's just perpetually hands reaching out at Coconut. Coconut's just like ducking in and out, and Machamp is landing a blow here and there.
Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and use a move that is a reaction called Revenge. Whenever he takes physical damage, which would be the quick attack, I believe, I get to make an attack. And this would be with advantage because of his skill. I'm assuming a 23 would hit.
Yes.
But it's 1d6 plus 7. So 10 damage as a reaction to that quick attack.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And then he's going to go ahead and do his regular attack. All right, go ahead. Let's finish this up now, McCoy. Go ahead and karate chop.
All right, so do your confusion roll.
I'll just take one of these. It was a 16.
That is the last confusion roll, as McCoy shakes the rest of it off.
That would be a 26 to hit on this karate chop. Another 12 damage.
I would like to use static if I could.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I roll a d4. On a 4, the attacker takes the amount of electric damage to my proficiency. It is a 3, though, so that's okay.
Nice. So these little sparks fly off Pikachu's cheeks, but do not seem to affect the Machamp.
Whoo! We are lighting up the night sky now, fellas. All right, same as before. Thundershock and quick.
I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oh!
You know what? Crit them both.
Are you sure?
Wow, that is amazing.
That is a little scary.
That is incredible.
Coco's really gonna light up the night sky.
Wow.
If you roll 2 20s side by side, take them both.
Oh my god.
Take them both.
Okay, so that was 4 damage on the quick attack.
So double to 8?
Yeah. 10 damage on the Thundershock.
Double to 20?
Yeah.
So a total of 28 points of damage.
Woo! A big old spark.
That is more than enough to put out McCoy.
Ooh.
Oh gosh, I didn't think I would get this far, honestly, with the way we
whoa.
started.
I know. Yeah, it was looking pretty dark there for a second. Okay, so McCoy has been KO'd.
Good job, McCoy. Real good fight. Pearl, I am loving this. This is fantastic. You're bringing me back to a time that I never thought I'd be at. This is fantastic. All right, Rosetta, let's go light them up.
Okay, Ricky, yeah, let's do it. Let's light it up.
Oh my god. She loves it.
Pearl, beans are in the pot. Go ahead and re-energize.
Yeah, definitely. She started scooping a little bit. I'm gonna sugar guys. What's sugar? Woo! You know how to throw a hoe down. Okay, here we go.
So, with that, McCoy has been KO'd as this Machamp falls to the ground with little swirly eyes. You recall him and send out Rosetta the Arcanine. As Coconut the Pikachu looks up at this large tiger dog and wonders if maybe he shouldn't have done that. And Luca says, all right, both down to 1-on-1.
All right, Pearl, your little Pikachu lit up the sky. Well, my Rosetta's gonna show you how to do it proper. Rosetta,
Oh, no.
fire blast.
Okay, this is great.
As flames start to engulf Rosetta's mouth, I need Coconut to make a dexterity saving throw, please. DC is 14.
It is 15.
Nice, very good.
Lucky Pikachu.
So the damage was 23, but halved because of that.
All right, so
Solid.
half that down to 12. As Coconut just rolls out of the way. Again, just as a no thank you.
No, thank you. Coco, our only chance is Sweet Kiss. Come on, Sweet Kiss and Quick Attack.
Oh, I missed the quick attack, though.
Let's see here. That's a 10.
A 10.
All right.
Roll a d4, Pearl.
Okay. 3 rounds.
All right, 3 rounds of confusion for the Arcanine.
There you go, Coco. Nice kiss.
Takes us to Rosetta. Go ahead and make that confusion roll and then do what you're going to do.
That's an 8. I'm confused. I hurt myself.
All right, 3 points of damage. Unless you have another something that the trainer would want to do, that'll take us back to Coconut.
Thundershock and quick. 18 for quick attack.
That does hit.
Okay, cool.
I'm just now discovering that I actually have extra abilities as a trainer.
Oh yeah, that's okay. She hadn't been using them either.
That's okay.
Probably typical of me. Yeah.
Your ace trainer stuff.
What do you mean?
Your extra stuff that you can add as ace trainer.
What? Are you talking about my extra +1?
No, I'm referring to your level 5 Battle Master ability that you get a number of battle dice equal to 1 plus your Wisdom modifier that you can use to add to a single attack or damage roll after the result of the initial roll.
That's good. That's good to know.
Well, this is good to know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That is very nice to know. And now that I know it, I shall try to do it.
So you have 5d6 that you can,
Wow.
add like through whatever to attack or damage rolls.
Cool. Well, let's just add a D6 right now to a quick attack. Okay.
Boom.
That's 8 for quick attack. 8
Okay.
points of damage.
Boom, boom.
Thundershock, 15 to hit.
That hits. Don't worry.
See, this is why I actually really love friendly spars, though, because it's kind of like that freedom of like not so much pressure of the story. It's just so much fun, and then I feel like I become an actual better player.
Yeah.
With that stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Side note.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was 3 points of damage. I'm going to add a D6 just for the heck of it. 13 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, Ricky, let's see what you got.
Yes, Pearl, this is coming down to the wire, is it not? All right, Rosetta, go ahead and hit her with an ember. Oh, wait, I have to do confusion first. That's a 16. I'm good to go.
Nice.
Ooh, that's only a 9 to hit.
Okay, that does not hit.
Oh, man. Oh, it's getting exciting.
Is.
Oh, man.
I did not see it going this way, guys.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Pearl, you're up.
Quick and Thunder. 14 for quick. 4 points of quick attack damage. Thundershock is 15.
That also hits.
Okay. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Rosetta, come on. Come on, don't give up now. Go ahead and bite. Last confusion, I believe. That's an 8. There we go. I take 3 damage then. Confused. Don't get to do anything.
Dang. Okay, Coco.
Okay.
Wow. You done got me.
Quick and Thunder. 12.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. And 17.
That does hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
It is coming down to a wire.
It really is. This could be it.
8.
Oh, I'm still up.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bite the skin on Rosetta's back. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
No longer confused?
No longer confused.
Pearl is just wiping sweat. Whoom, whoom.
Ricky is just drenched. Like he's got sweat stains through his big leather duster. That's how bad it is. Okay, Rosetta, the last chance. Go ahead. Go out shooting at least. Go ahead. Give him a bite. That is a natural 19 plus 6.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
9 plus 3, 12 damage.
What's it do?
I'm hanging on, guys. I'm hanging on by like the skin. I am also on the skin of my teeth right now.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, now Pearl says, I'm sweating through my saddle, Ricky.
Saddle sweat, it's the worst. I tell you what. You got a powder for that? No, I'm sorry.
Quick and Thunder. Okay, just an 11 for quick,
Doesn't hit.
but it was a 19 for Thunder.
That hits.
Oh.
So it's 9 points of damage.
Is Rosetta up?
Rosetta goes down.
Pearl, describe how the Thundershock happens.
Woo! Yeehaw!
I did not think that was gonna happen, though. Oh my gosh. Hold on, just give me a second. Okay.
All right, Coco, you know it. Eye of the tiger, heart of the Sealy, feet of the Torchic. Batten down the hatches! Yeehaw!
And then Coco, for once, really takes a strong stance and in true cowboy fashion, like really just eyes and shoots. Like I think it's really just in true Western style.
He pretends like he's drawing and he just finger guns.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Finger guns electricity. Oh, I love it.
Yes.
And as the arc of electricity makes contact, she's shaken for a second and then falls to her knees and falls to the ground.
And then Coco does the blow in the smoke.
Pikachu.
And then from across the battlefield, you see Ricky, cowboy hat down, blocking his face. The wind comes through the battlefield and his dust stuff flies behind him, and you just see him go. as he begins to slow clap for you, Pearl.
Luca joins the slow clap. He's like, I did not see that coming. Wow. Did not expect that.
Pearl gives Coconut a big hug and then just like literally sits on the ground. Guys, I'm beat. Oh my God, that was amazing, Ricky.
No, I believe that I am the one that is beat.
Ricky Jones, you're a one tough trainer. Maybe you're a little rusty, but it sure doesn't show.
Wow, I was thinking about asking you for a little sparring match, but in the interest of this episode not going too long and not having to follow that up, I have decided to not do that right now.
Oh my gosh.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, Pearl, that was fantastic. Thank you for letting me, shake off some of the old dust off these bones and get these Pokemon out,
Oh, yeah, I sure learned a lot. That was amazing.
I learned a lot too, Pearl. I'm proud of you, Pearl. I felt like maybe you felt like you weren't going to win that one, but you came out. You came out on top. You never gave up. You actually kind of said it once or twice, actually. That's why I'm thinking it. Like, I didn't mean...
Yeah, no, I definitely let it show, but I didn't give up. Yeah, when I said, oh man, I don't think I'm going to make it out of this one. Oh gosh, oh man. Yeah,
I kind of took that a certain way. Yeah, okay. I'm not around a lot of people, Pearl, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't misconstruing
You
the
were
message.
reading that rightly.
Okay, fantastic.
Woo, guys, I'm tuckered. And my team sure is. What do you say? We call it a night?
Absolutely. I am, and he plops down on the ground right next to you. I am beat.
Oh gosh. And I like to imagine we all three just kind of sit and just...
Eat some beans.
I'm exhausted just watching that.
The only thing I really want to do is have Lil Oddish come.
The Lil Rider.
Yeah, Lil Rider come sit with us and just sing, we get back the harmonica, guitar out, we all settle down, we, cure up any wounds, etc. But Pearl tries to tuck the little Oddish to sleep.
Okay.
And she goes, don't you worry, Buckaroo. That was just a friendly spar. Nothing like what we had earlier today. Oddish. Lil Oddish on the trail. Little Oddish, close your eyes and dream. All of the growlists are in the corral. All of the sparring done. Just close your eyes and dream, little rider. Dream of Pokemon. Good night, little Oddish.
Oddish. And you all tuck in for the night.
And you look over at Ricky, and he's totally passed out. You put Ricky to sleep.
I imagine big snores.
Yes, on log.
Big old man
absolutely.
snores for sure. As that happens, you've put the Oddish to sleep. You sung it to sleep. You've also sung Ricky to sleep. And Bluetooth, the Jigglypuff, looks at you jealously for a moment, but then with a nod of respect.
Nice.
And as you hunker down for the night, tuck into your sleeping bag, sleeping under the stars, I think that you and Luca are probably the last two awake. Because you put the fire out and everything, and make sure that everything's all squared away for the evening. And it's not as cloudy as it was before earlier tonight. And you're just laying there, both of y'all looking at the stars, and you see one streak across the sky. And Luca says, "Make a wish."
I knew that was going to happen.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
Oh, boy, oh. That was intense. I
That
loved
was
it.
so
man.
much fun.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
That was awesome.
Wow. That battle was wild.
Thought I had you. And I was very conflicted with it, too. I'm like, what?
Protostromal moon keeps shining from the desert sky above. You know pretty soon that Elton John moon will guide
Just close your eyes and dream, little pearl. Dream on, Rodish on the trail of your little growling back in the ranch house now. So close your eyes and Good night, Sealy.
Are you looking for high-quality, family-friendly podcasts? Shows that are safe for younger or more sensitive listeners? Podicon Go is a reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy. From educational programs to conversational topics and incredible storytelling and role-playing shows in a variety of styles, themes, and age groups. Podicon Go is a group of independent podcast creators dedicated to creating high-quality programs that provide family fun for everyone. Visit podicongo.com for an ever-growing lineup of shows, complete with descriptions and ways you can listen. Connect with the Podicon Go family-friendly podcast network on Facebook and Twitter. PODICON. Go! It's podcast fun for everyone. Podicon Go!
Thank you for listening to Postcards from Poor and Chris Camping Jr.